So whatever you think, it comes out of your mouth, correct? Go back to Ephesians. So that's the importance of you getting your mind right. Because when your mind is right, the words come out differently. And when your words is differently, your actions start to show. You agree with that, Sean? So when you being taught this, you gotta now bring it into practice. All of us are doing that. At some point, we all had low self-esteem. As the brother was just saying, we are the gods of the earth. We are literally God's bloodline descendants walking on this earth, but we are being punished because we are not living like gods on this earth. You understand that, Sean?
What you think of? So you just celebrated Juneteenth? Oh, praise, man. So I got a question.
Hey,
are we free as a people?
We out here to teach the 12 tribes of Israel the true gospel.
I understand we have to celebrate
Blacks,
something.
Hispanics, Native Americans,
They're trying to give us some type of hope.
Hey,
but
you
at the end
already
of
know
the
what
day,
to do.
Juneteenth
Like,
is still not a
share, and
freedom day.
subscribe right now.
Right. So we're trying to show people how to get actual freedom out of the scriptures to show that Christ is dealing with the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and he's going to save those people.
Hey, what's your name again, bro? Sean, come here, Sean. Come closer. Sister, you've been out here for a while listening to us. What's your name? Lisa. Sean. How old are you, bro? 21? My name Hosea, bro. That's what's up, bro. How long you been staying out here? 2.5 years? You ready for a change, aren't you? That's what's up, bro. That's why the Most High brought us out here specifically for you. All right, so I'm going to show you how you can actually make this change happen, because the brother's been bringing out some good scriptures through the power and the spirit of the Lord. Now it's up to you to follow through, make it happen. Get a flyer, call the flyer, come up to the school today. Brighton? You got to go to, okay, well, give us a call, you got the flyer. But I want you to listen to this. Read verse 21. Read.
Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 21. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Jesus.
So the brothers, we've been teaching you Jesus Christ, repentance, keeping the laws. In this community, it's a lot of hardship going on. That's the affliction. There's a lot of hardship going on. A lot of our people is crazy out of their minds. We've been abused by drugs. We've been abused by alcohol. A lot of us have diseases because we have a sex, fornication, not married, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hardship going on, which would cause anybody to not even want to hear God. But here it is, you've been standing here listening to God. You've been taught by him. So now, here's something that you could do to actually apply that so you can start bringing change within your life. Keep reading.
That ye put off concerning the former conversation.
So now you got to put off the former conversation. So the things that you was doing prior to meeting us today, you got to stop doing. Like you said, hey, you was having different females. I heard you earlier. Hey, I was out here. I heard it. You can't do that. The Bible said you cannot make a whore of the daughters of the nation of Israel. You can't do that. There's a responsibility as being a young man. 21 years old, you're in a great position. Do you have any children? You're in a good position. What type of work do you do? You're trying to find your, what type of skill set do you have? I believe that. I believe you could do anything you put your mind to. Now you got to put your mind to it. You got to actually put your mind to it to do it. What about a trade? You ever thought about working as a trade? Like what? What type of trade? Cars? You want to work on cars, right? So you know what you need to do to start doing that? Have you done any type of research?
Yeah.
What type of research have you done?
I know what schools to go to. I know the trades to. They got a couple places around here I can go to.
So
some just make me it's like I be fighting myself to go do it, and then when I get like halfway to do it, I just stop.
Why you stop?
I'm still trying to answer my question myself. You know?
I know why you stop. I'm gonna tell you why. You got low self-esteem. You got low self-esteem. That's one of the main reasons why God said that. Read it again.
That ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man.
You got to put off the old man, the old conversation, the old man. The old man is what's keeping you back. Thinking you can't do anything, making you be procrastinating. Not writing your goals out and sticking to it. You may do it for a day or two, and then the next, right, you don't even, it's not even on your mind no more. You know what you be thinking about after that? Man, Shawty thick as hell. Woo! Man, I want to go get up with Shawty. How you doing, bro? Hey, we out here trying to teach our people how to get their minds right. Bro said he want to get into a trade so he can learn how to work on cars. Do you know anything about that? You know about working with cars? So you can help him out. So this is how we can build each other up in the community. So look, hold that, give me Proverbs 23:7. So you got to change your mindset, bro. That's what you got to do. And only you could do it. Only you could do it. Can't nobody else do it for you. Mommy can't do it for you. Big bro can't do it for you. Now I can encourage you, but you got to take the encouragement and run with it. The Bible has all the answers. Listen to this.
Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he.
So the Bible says, as you think in your mind, so is you. So if you think that you a nigga, guess what? That's what you are. But if you think that you are a mechanic, the best mechanic or out east, then you are. You see what I'm saying? So whatever you think, it comes out of your mouth, correct? Go back to Ephesians. So that's the importance of you getting your mind right. Because when your mind is right, the words come out differently. And when your words is differently, your actions start to show. You agree with that, Sean? So with you being taught this, you got to now bring it into practice. All of us are doing that. At some point, we all had low self-esteem. As the brother was just saying, we are the gods of the earth. We are literally God's bloodline descendants walking on this earth, but we are being punished because we are not living like gods on this earth. You understand that, Sean? Okay, read that one more time.
That he put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt.
Which is what?
Which is corrupt.
So when you keep your mindset being on the old you, you're going to corrupt your future. The future you. So that's the importance of you getting your mind right. You change the environment, change the friends that you're around, change the people that you talk to, change the music that you're listening to, change the movies that you watch. You got to change all of that. It's a process. It's not going to happen overnight because it's like as you alluded, you procrastinate. You'll stay focused 1 or 2 days, and next thing you know, you get off track. But you got to discipline yourself. Hey, I know it's hard. It's hard for me. But you know what? If I could do it, you could do it. You just got to push yourself.
I'm gonna struggle a little bit.
You got to write out your goals too, bro. Hold that. Give me Habakkuk 2 and 2. We're going to come back. You got to write your goals out. You just can't have them in your mind and then that's it. Because we are visionary people, right?
I gotta make it happen.
You got to make it happen. And I'm going to give you the tools, the blueprint on how to do it. It's easy. The only thing that makes it hard is because you're still fighting the old you. But once you get through that threshold of being disciplined and consistent, it becomes a little more easier. But you also got to surround yourself around like-minded individuals that can push and motivate you. That's why I got my brothers. When I'm feeling down and lonely, I give them a call. Hey, look, bro, I need some help. And then they boost me up, and then I get right back to it. That's why you got to give us a call so we could be your homies. That's right. You understand? That's some righteous brothers. Look, bro, we ain't out here, we ain't getting paid to come out here. We coming out here based on pure love for our people. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We coming out here because, hey, look, we see a need out here for our brothers. We tired of our brothers just living low. We got to build you up. So this is how you get yourself to be consistent. Read that.
Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
So God says you got to write the vision down. So you say you want to be a mechanic, a car mechanic. So now you got to write the vision down and make it relatable, make it realistic. Hey, I want to be a mechanic. These are the schools I'm going to research to see how I could go into mechanic school. How much does it cost? Does it take financial aid? Do I have to take out a loan?
ChatGPT, right? Do it on phone.
You could go to ChatGPT. That'll come up with a game plan for you right there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they got resource centers here. Utilize the resource centers that this place offers. Go to them. But you could go to Google, ChatGPT, like my brother said, find out how you can actually do it. Write the vision down, make it plain, make it realistic. Read on.
That he may run that read it.
So when you write it down, guess what you're going to do after you write it down? You're going to make it happen. You may get off track, but guess what? You go right back to what you wrote down, and now you can get back on track. So you can run to take care of your business. That's what the Bible just said. Now go back to Ephesians. So you got to write your vision down. That's how you get your mind not to be corrupt anymore. Read the next verse, verse 23. Yep.
Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
See that? So the Bible is all about change. You can't no longer be just the same old Sean. You got to be the great Sean now. You got to actually tell yourself how great you are. You got to walk away. Ain't nothing wrong with talking to yourself sometimes, as long as you're not answering yourself like, damn, you know what, I did do that. Man, you right, man, I did do that, man, yeah. No, just be like, hey, look, Sean, you are the greatest thing God has ever made. You are the righteousness of God. You are a soldier of God that's walking on this earth. You got to build yourself up. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm the greatest mechanic out east. You got to tell yourself these things. There's nothing wrong with doing that. That's how you renew your mind. But ultimately, you got to rehearse these righteous acts in this Bible. You got to learn this Bible, and you got to speak this Bible into your life until you actually become it. That's what we had to do. I wasn't always like this, bro. How I am today, it took 9 years for me to get like this today. 9 hard, long years. But you know what? I thank God that he woke me up. I thank God that I hearkened to the men that was teaching this Bible just like we teach it to you. I hearkened to it, meaning I listened to it, and I got my mind right. So now I'm to the point where I can now teach you. That's what we've been doing since you've been out here. You've been out here for the whole time. You and the other sister, she left because she had to go with her husband. But you've been out here for the whole time. You like, man, I'm going to go get my jacket. I'm cold. And you came back.
That's right.
You know how many times we heard brothers say, man, I'll be right back, and never came back?
First I want to come back. Some just told me to come back.
All praise to the Most High. That's the Lord.
Right.
Yeah, get that man a hand clap, y'all. Get that man a hand clap. Sean, that's the power and the spirit of the Lord dealing with you. Whether you believe it or not, that's the Lord dealing with you. And you have to listen. Because we heard a lot of brothers stand right here. The Lord was dealing with them. They didn't hearken. 2 or 3 weeks later, they gone. That's what we don't want to happen to you. That's why you got to make sure that you make your calling and your election sure. You got to call that number on that flyer and come build with us, bro.
That's right.
Read verse 23 again.
And be ye renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man.
You hear that, Sean? You got to put on the new man. Meaning, after you write your vision down, Sean, you got to actually do the research and keep building yourself up so you can become a mechanic. Call the number on the flyer. Come build with us in the church so that you can build yourself up spiritually while you're building yourself up physically and mentally at the same time to become a mechanic. And then the Lord is going to bless your hands.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, his word.